Hello and welcome back to Celebrity Time. Today, we're taking a moment to pay tribute to American stars who have passed away in recent days, along with other notable figures globally. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like the video. It means so much to us. Let's get started.
When I was a teenager, when I was 10, 11, 12.
Casey Chaos, the frontman of the punk band Amen, passed away on December 21, 2024, at the age of 59. The cause of death has not been publicly disclosed. Casey Chaos, real name Kerem George Smialinski, was a punk and metal musician. He was known for his energetic performances. He was a significant figure in the music scene and will be remembered for his unique style and influence. Casey Chaos, as the frontman and creative force behind Amen, became a trailblazer in the world of alternative rock, punk, and metal. Amen's music was a mix of aggressive punk, heavy metal, and industrial sounds. It was known for its intense, raw vocals and high-energy performances. Chaos's fearless approach to his music and lyrics helped shape the late 90s and early 2000s underground music scene. His songs, which often rebelled against society, embraced chaos and defiance. Amen never reached mainstream fame, but their music resonated with fans of alternative, hardcore, and punk music. This created a cult following. Casey Chaos's legacy is his impact on punk and metal. He pushed musical boundaries and shaped their sound and attitude. His influence goes beyond his band. He inspires a new generation of artists who admire his bold, unrelenting creativity. They also respect his commitment to challenging the music industry's norms.
An even 200 with a single he picked up in the first inning and a walk he drew.
Ricky Henderson passed away on December 20, 2024, at the age of 65 due to complications from pneumonia. He had been treated in the hospital before his passing in Oakland, California. His death came just days before what would have been his 66th birthday. It's a big loss for the baseball community. Henderson was one of the best leadoff hitters and base stealers in MLB history. Ricky Henderson is one of the greatest baseball players ever. He is best known for his record-breaking career as a base stealer and leadoff hitter. He holds the MLB record for most stolen bases with 1,406, a feat that remains unmatched. Beyond his speed, Henderson was a versatile offensive player, amassing over 3,000 hits and 297 home runs. His ability to get on base and disrupt pitchers made him a threat. His career on-base percentage of .401 shows his consistency at the plate. Henderson won the AL MVP in 1990. He was a 10-time All-Star and earned Gold Glove and Silver Slugger awards. He had a profound impact on the game. He revolutionized base stealing. Future players emulated his approach. Henderson played for 25 seasons, a record for longevity. This let him set multiple records, including the most career runs scored. His legacy as a transformative baseball figure is marked by his statistics and the lasting impact he had on the game. Sugar Pie DeSanto, the iconic R&B singer, passed away on December 20, 2024, at 89. She died in her sleep at her home in Oakland, California. The cause of death has not been publicly disclosed. Sugar Pie DeSanto was known for her powerful voice and dynamic stage presence, earning her the nickname, the Lady James Brown. She had a successful career in the 1950s and 1960s, with hits like I Want to Know and Soulful Dress. Her contributions to R&B and soul music will be remembered fondly by fans and fellow musicians alike. Sugar Pie DeSanto, born Umpalia Marsima Wilson in 1935, was a legendary R&B singer. She was a key voice in soul and blues. Her energetic performances and distinctive voice made her iconic in the 1950s and 1960s. She greatly influenced the growth of R&B and soul music. Her most notable hit, I Want to Know, released in 1960, showcased her dynamic vocal range and became a classic of the genre. She was also known for her work with other influential artists. This included the legendary blues singer Jimmy Reed, with whom she recorded several tracks. DeSanto's work with Chess Records helped her in the Chicago blues scene. Her songs, like Slip and Mumble and In the Basement, are key to the genre's development. Though not as commercially successful as some contemporaries, DeSanto's impact on soul and R&B is immeasurable. Her music has inspired generations of musicians and fans. Her raw, passionate sound influenced the rise of modern soul and blues. Despite challenges, including overshadowing by male peers, DeSanto's work is key to classic soul music. Toby Keith, the country music legend, passed away on February 5, 2024, at the age of 62 due to stomach cancer. He had been battling the illness since his 2021 diagnosis. He underwent treatments, including chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. Despite his health challenges, Toby Keith continued to perform and engage with his fans until the very end. Toby Keith, born July 8, 1961 in Clinton, Oklahoma, is a country music legend. He is known for his distinct voice, strong storytelling, and patriotic songs. His legacy spans more than 3 decades, during which he became one of the genre's most successful and influential artists. Keith rose to fame in the 1990s with his debut album. It set the tone for a career of both commercial success and critical acclaim. One of Keith's most defining features is his ability to blend traditional country with rock, pop, and honky-tonk. His unique sound resonated with a wide audience. His hit songs, such as Should Have Been a Cowboy, Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, and How Do You Like Me Now? They became anthems for the American working class. They reflected personal pride and a nationalistic spirit. His 2002 hit, Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, became iconic. It reflected his patriotism and the post-9/11 sentiment of many Americans. Beyond his musical achievements, Keith was also a successful businessman and philanthropist. He founded his record label, Show Dog Nashville. He used his platform to support military veterans and their families, often performing for troops overseas. His impact on country music is not his songs and performances. He influenced how country music was marketed and how artists could control their careers. Eric Carmen, the famed singer-songwriter, died on March 11, 2024, at 74. He was known for hits like All by Myself and Hungry Eyes. He died in his sleep at his home, and the cause of death has not been publicly disclosed. His wife, Amy Murphy, announced his passing. She asked for privacy as the family mourned. Eric Carmen, born August 11, 1949 in Cleveland, Ohio, is a pop and rock music legend. He is best known for his soulful voice and exceptional songwriting. His career began as the lead singer of the Raspberries. They were a power pop group that emerged in the early 1970s. The band helped shape power pop. Their hits Go All the Way and I Wanna Be With You blended catchy melodies with a rock edge. The Raspberries' influence on future musicians and their role in the power pop movement have secured their place in music history. After the Raspberries disbanded in 1975, Eric Carmen went solo. He had a successful solo career and wrote great songs. His biggest hit, All by Myself, became a classic ballad and remains one of his signature songs. The track showcased Carmen's skill at blending orchestral and rock music. It created a timeless piece that resonated with a wide audience. Other solo hits like Never Gonna Fall in Love Again and She Did It further cemented his reputation as a talented and versatile artist. Eric Carmen's influence on pop music extends beyond his work. His unique voice and emotional songs earned him a loyal fan base. He was a pioneer in blending rock with orchestral elements. This helped popularize lush, piano-driven ballads in the 1970s and 1980s. His music continues to be covered and appreciated by artists across genres. Sergio Mendes, the iconic Brazilian musician known for popularizing bossa nova, passed away on September 5, 2024, at the age of 83. He died from acute hypoxemic respiratory failure, a lack of oxygen in the body. Aspiration pneumonia, an infection caused by inhaling food, liquid, or other substances, was cited as an underlying cause. Mendes had long-term COVID and chronic lung disease. They caused his health issues. Sergio Mendes, born February 11, 1941, in Rio de Janeiro, is a legendary Brazilian musician, bandleader, and composer. He is known for introducing bossa nova and Brazilian jazz to the world. His career spans over 6 decades. He helped to popularize Brazilian music worldwide, especially through his band Brazil's 66. Mendes' sound blended Brazilian rhythms with jazz, samba, and pop. This unique fusion captivated listeners worldwide. His biggest success came in the 1960s with the release of Mas Que Nada, a song originally by Jorge Ben-Jor. The track's infectious rhythm and catchy melody made it a hit. It symbolized the upbeat energy of Brazilian music. It cemented Mendes' status as a cultural ambassador of Brazil's musical heritage. The Brazil '66 album mixed bossa nova, jazz, and pop. It earned Mendes acclaim and solidified his influence in Latin jazz and pop. Along with his iconic songs with Brazil '66, Mendes collaborated with many artists. These included legends like Frank Sinatra, Elis Regina, and Stevie Wonder. This work boosted his global fame. His skill in blending genres made him an innovator. He used music to bridge cultural divides. Sergio Mendes' work in music has been vital. He brought Brazilian rhythms to the global music scene. His efforts have greatly impacted Latin and international music. Kris Kristofferson, the legendary country music artist and actor, passed away on September 28, 2024, at the age of 88. He died peacefully at his home in Maui, Hawaii, surrounded by his family. The cause of death is not public. In his later years, Kristofferson faced health issues, including memory loss, Lyme disease, and sleep apnea. Born on June 22, 1936, in Brownsville, Texas, Kristofferson's musical career began in the 1960s. It quickly grew to shape country music. He blended folk, rock, and traditional country with his poetic songwriting. As a songwriter, Kristofferson's talents were unmatched. His most iconic songs are timeless classics. They include Me and Bobby McGee, Help Me Make It Through the Night, and Sunday Morning Comin' Down. Countless artists have covered them. His personal, reflective lyrics resonate with listeners. They find their depth, vulnerability, and storytelling moving. Kristofferson's writing earned him many accolades. They include membership in the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Kristofferson also found success as an actor. He starred in films like A Star is Born, 1976, with Barbra Streisand, and Convoy, 1978. His rugged on-screen presence and versatility made him a top actor. This furthered his cultural influence beyond the music world. He was also in the supergroup The Highwaymen with Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and Waylon Jennings. They helped define and mainstream the outlaw country movement. Dolly Parton was born on January 19, 1946, in Sevierville, Tennessee. Her rise from humble beginnings to global stardom is a story of resilience, talent, and determination. Parton's musical legacy is unmatched. She wrote and recorded some of the most iconic country songs. These include Jolene, 9 to 5, and I Will Always Love You. Her songs earned her critical acclaim and many awards. They include multiple Grammys, CMA honors, and induction into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Dolly's blend of country with pop, bluegrass, and gospel has made her a crossover star. It helped bridge the gap between genres. Her lyrics tell deeply personal, yet relatable stories. They explore love, heartbreak, perseverance, and faith. Dolly Parton is known for her larger-than-life personality, distinctive voice, and signature style. Her charisma and warmth have made her a beloved figure worldwide. Her work in 9 to 5 and her variety show, Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors, made her an entertainment icon. Dolly's philanthropic efforts are as legendary as her musical career. She is known for her generosity. She supports education, literacy, and childhood development. Dolly has donated millions of books to children in need. Her Imagination Library provides free books to kids from birth to age 5. Her commitment to charitable causes, especially in Tennessee, proves her deep roots and desire to help. Dolly Parton has an image of authenticity and resilience. She's overcome poverty, discrimination, and personal struggles. Her open discussions about her experiences have made her a role model for many. She has shared the challenges of being a woman in a male-dominated industry. Steve Harley, frontman of British rock band Cockney Rebel, died on March 17, 2024, at 73. He had cancer. He had to cancel his tour earlier this year due to his disease. He was undergoing treatment for it. His family confirmed his passing. He died peacefully at home, surrounded by his loved ones. Steve Harley is a British singer and songwriter. He is best known as the frontman of the rock band Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel. He has left a lasting legacy in music. His distinctive voice, poetic lyrics, and fusion of rock, glam, and progressive elements are especially admired. Born on February 27, 1951, in London, Harley formed Cockney Rebel in the early 1970s. The band quickly became one of the most innovative acts in British rock. Harley's most famous song, Make Me Smile, Come Up and See Me, was a huge hit when it was released in 1975. It remains an iconic anthem of the era. The song's catchy melody, combined with Harley's unique vocal style, established him as a standout figure in the glam rock movement. The track has resonated with fans for years. It has been featured in many films, TV shows, and commercials. It helped cement Cockney Rebel's place in rock history. The band became known for its theatrical performances and genre-blending sound. Beyond Make Me Smile, Steve Harley's talent shines in many other hits. They include Judy Teen, Sebastian, and Mr. Raffles. His songs often explore deep poetic themes, using intricate and sometimes surreal lyrics to tell stories of love, loss, and social observations. Harley's knack for mixing deep lyrics with catchy music gave him a unique spot in the music world. Barbara Hardy was a highly respected American singer. She had a powerful voice and made many contributions to the music industry. Though her career began in the late 1950s, the 1960s and 1970s were when she became a key figure in popular music. Hardy's career spanned multiple genres, including jazz, blues, and pop. She is, however, celebrated for her soul-infused ballads. She was praised for her emotional depth. She brought a rare warmth and authenticity to every song she performed. Her deep, resonant tone captivated audiences. It made her a standout performer of her era. One of her most notable achievements was her collaboration with some of the biggest names in the music world. She worked with legendary producers and musicians. She contributed to several iconic timeless records. Her performances on both stage and in studio recordings were known for their emotional intensity, making her a beloved figure among music enthusiasts. Barbara Hardy was also known for her work with the Sweet Inspirations. It was a backing vocal group for artists like Aretha Franklin and Elvis Presley. This collaboration secured her place in soul and R&B history. Her rich vocals blended perfectly with those of other legendary artists. Beyond her musical career, Hardy was admired for her dedication to mentoring young talent and her advocacy for the arts. She used her platform to support new artists and to promote jazz and soul music. She wanted her impact on the music industry to go beyond her recordings. Roger Palm, the longtime drummer for the iconic pop group ABBA, passed away on September 21, 2024, at the age of 75. He died due to Alzheimer's disease, as confirmed by his family. Roger played on some of ABBA's biggest hits, including Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, and Take a Chance on Me. He was remembered as a warm and humble person who always protected his friends and family. Roger Palm was a highly respected Swedish drummer whose contributions to music have left a lasting legacy. Born in 1949 in Sweden, Palm was a skilled drummer. He helped shape the sound of some of the most influential Swedish rock bands. Palm's most important legacy is his time with the Hepstars. They were one of the most popular bands in 1960s Sweden. The band's music, heavily influenced by British rock, was instrumental in defining the Swedish pop and rock scenes of the era. Palm's drumming gave the band a unique sound that captivated audiences. His performances are remembered for their energy, precision, and creativity. Besides his work with the Hepstars, Palm also joined other musical projects. These collaborations cemented his place in Swedish music history. His technical skill and ability to adapt to genres let him collaborate with many artists and bands. This helped to elevate the Swedish music scene internationally. Palm's drumming was known for its innovative, dynamic style. It blended traditional rhythms with experimental sounds. This made him a sought-after session musician. His ability to adapt to different musical styles ensured that his influence spread beyond just one genre or era. Fatman Scoop, born Isaac Freeman, died on August 30, 2024, at 56. The cause was heart disease. He collapsed during a concert in Hamden, Connecticut. Despite immediate medical attention, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Fatman Scoop, born Isaac Freeman on November 28, 1971, is a famous American rapper and hype man. He is known for his unique voice and energy. His work helped shape hip-hop and club music. Fatman Scoop is known for his booming voice and shout-outs. He became a key figure in the early 2000s hip-hop and club scenes. His larger-than-life personality and high-energy performances earned him a great reputation. Fatman Scoop's most notable work is his 2003 hit, Be Faithful. It became a club anthem and is now an iconic party track of the early 2000s. The song, featuring rapper Crooklyn Clan, was a global hit. It topped radio playlists and dance floors everywhere. Its infectious beat and Fatman Scoop's voice defined the club scene. Fatman Scoop is known for his music and as a hype man. He helped elevate live performances for artists like Missy Elliott and Janet Jackson. His role in live shows made him a prominent figure in entertainment. His boisterous presence excited and engaged audiences. Fatman Scoop's career kept him close to the party and club culture. He often provided the soundtrack to celebrations, sporting events, and nightlife. His collaborations and features on various tracks influenced the genre. His impact on the sound of mainstream rap and dance music in the 2000s is still significant.